Hey, Kings and Dragons, Dragon King 551. We are back with another Michigan video. This is about the Minnesota game. We got the little brown jug. We kept it in Michigan. We have another one in 2024. So that's going to be interesting in the University of Michigan next year at home. We'll see if we can defend the trophy once again. We also have Northwestern and the Paul Bunyan Trophy. I almost said the Little Brown Jug again. Those are our three trophy games next year. But I felt like talking about trophy games as well. With that being said, let's get into the stat line. Let's talk about Michigan. Let's talk about where they are. The AP ranking did come out. I was not pleased with where they were. You can't be consistent one game and blow out a team 51 points and then only win by 7 points the next game and play like that. Same with Ohio State, staying with these teams. Michigan, on the other hand, has been dominating all season long. Beat a 3-0 Rutgers team 31-7, beat Minnesota 52-10, just slaughtering them. So with that being said, let's go into this. Let's go into the stat line. Let's talk about stats. So first off, JJ had a pretty good game. He threw for 70 yards and a touchdown. And he had two rushing touchdowns, which is not bad. I mean, 219 yards and a passing TD. The other kid, though, on Minnesota, he played horrible. So they finished with a little more time of possession. We were quicker with the ball. We were flinging it out harder, 28 and 48 minutes. Not bad, close to 29 minutes. Not really that different, 31. 432 total yards, 169 for them, 241 passing yards, 52, 191 rushing yards versus 117. So we definitely have our rushing yards doing it. But you know what? The stat line never tells the full story. There are times where I've seen teams have over 600 yards and they still lost the game and everything. 18 first downs, one penalty for us, four penalties for them. So in the last two games, we've only had one penalty, which is great. Zero turnovers. We didn't turn over the ball once. They threw two pick sixes to us. Sacks, we had zero. Our quarterback didn't get sacked once. They had two sacks. So pretty much pretty good there. Let's go over to their quarterback and let's just talk about him. He played horrible, 5 for 15, two interceptions, two sacks, and one TD. I mean, that at the end of the second half to get that touchdown. But let's look at our man, Blake Corum. He got a touchdown. He had 69 yards. Mullins had 47. He is a knife through butter, that Mullins kid. He is really, really good. I like Mullins. I like the way he plays. Let's go over to the team stats here. So as you can see, same kind of stuff. First downs, third down efficiency, 50%, 14 for them, 2 for 2 on fourth down, 1 for 1, 56 total plays, 55 for them. 3 punts, 7 punts, 1 penalty, 4 penalties, 0 fumbles, 2 interceptions, and then the time of possession. With that being said, let's go over here to running again. So we had some guys come in. We had Jack Tuttle, who's actually not that bad. He's throwing okay. We did have we had JJ McCarthy with 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 TD from Blake Corum, and then we had Leon Franklin, who came in and scored a touchdown at the end to give us that 52-point game. Now, Mullins is a very, very great guy, because look at this, guys. This is a tough guy to bring down. He's 6'2" and 238. That's a tough man to bring down. 6'2" and 238 pounds is a tough guy to bring down. With that being said, let's get into this wackadoo 12-minute footage. That being said, the Michigan Wolverines are on with this game. Now, I love this because the first 2 seconds of the game for Minnesota was horrible. They threw an incompletion and they threw an incompletion, then threw a pick six, which is ridiculous. With that being said, I'm going to skip a little bit this intro nonsense. I don't think I need all of this. Let's go right about here, because this is the kickoff right here. I just don't need all of that intro bullshit. With that being said, it's underway for Minnesota as they'll take the ball. So Minnesota got the ball. Michigan got it back in the second half, which was smart. And now here they come out trying to get their guys fired up. Well, that's not going to end pretty for them because they'll throw a pick six in about 5 seconds. So, I mean, all right, second play, Flyers. Row! Will Johnson will take that right out of there. Give me that. I'll take it to the house. Thank you very much. I'll take that pick six. Woo! Defense got to get takeaways. And it's funny because the defense has more points than the offense did in like the first quarter and stuff. They had 14 points. Give it off to Mullins. Mullins is not going to get there on 3rd and 1. He gets swallowed up. That's okay. JJ, 4th and 1, sends it out to Mullins. Mullins catches the ball, and he's got it on their way. Beautiful play there. Just dump it off to your running back. A little small route there. Thank you, JJ. Now, we couldn't get into the end zone on this, but we'll take a field goal, and we'll make it 10-0. We'll take that. Back to throw. Oh, no, it's a running play. Oh, man. This guy was a knife through butter on our team as well. There are a couple of times where I'm just not liking the running game. Look at this kid. He's firing, and he's got a first down. Oh, man. They're just getting after this guy. Now we'll kick a field goal, 54 yards. There's a lot of pressure when they're getting up in their face. Here it comes. Oh, and there were a lot of questionable guys as well with Mason Graham and players not playing, but Mason Graham looked like he played well. Got Donovan Edwards out there. You got to watch out for him. Move Cornelius Johnson back inside. JJ's in trouble. JJ's running. JJ, he's going to go. And he gets thrown out close to a 4th down. Oh, man. Will they go for it? There's just no one open. You got to get separation, and that blitz just comes off the left side, and no one is blocking for it. Number 89, I mean, JJ has just got to take off with it. I mean, and, it happens. Give it off to Blake. Blake, he's got a big run. Blake breaking tackles. Blake pushing his offensive lineman, says, give me some of that block power, and get out at the 20. Big run there for Blake Corum. Beautiful play. I love the way Blake played on that. You're just going to see these offensive linemen are just pulling one way. So they just pull that way, and then he's got so much of that cutback that if he didn't get that tackle, he probably would have got a touchdown out of it, but it is what it is, and Blake has just been a great, phenomenal running back all season long. All right, let's see what happens. In I formation, gives it off to Roman Wilson in end around play. Roman Wilson so fast. Roman Wilson, jump in a player, trying to go Air Jordan over his ass. 3rd and goal. 4th down, potentially. Give it over to Blake Corum. Blake Corum jumping over to offensive line. Touchdown. Ties his running back coach for the most touchdowns in a career in college. 41. Let's go. Blake jumping over there. 1 yard, baby. That's all you need. Blake did that. Love the way he's been playing all the game long. All the guys just surging forward, block, just jump, boom, and, have another offensive lineman in the backfield, basically, which is a tight end. I was going to say fullback or something. But, yeah, have, another blocker in there, and you're good. And now it's 17-3. I forget I think we went up 24-10 going into the second half. Here we come. Coming off the side. Stewart and Moore are there to bring him down. A hit. Watch out for the sack. JJ's ready to snap it. Gives it off to Don. No, he fakes it to Don. And he throws it deep. Leaping catch by Cornelius Johnson. What a play. Yeah. I love that kid. He's great. He's going to be a great receiver in the NFL. That kid is phenomenal. He's just running out there. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to go this way. I'm open, JJ. Fire it. And he just leaps up there and grabs the ball. Fakes it to Don. JJ running left. He's running still. A good block there by Cornelius Johnson. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. JJ, fix your jersey while you're at it, son. What a play by JJ McCarth. I love the way he's been playing right now. That's a good explanation point for JJ there. 23-3, up 20. You know, you're just going to run it right. You know, fake it. Don probably would have got in as well if you gave it off to him. And, you know, just a good block there. And JJ dives right into the end zone. Lowers his shoulder and is over the line before his feet are out of bounds. Touchdown, McCarthy. Oh, and Mason Graham's there. Wow! Bring him down. Row the boat. Row the boat, my man. That was a huge sack there. Picked up a first down. He's complaining there really weren't a lot of penalties in this game. It was mostly a clean game, but there were some holding calls. Got the ball spiked. Now he's going to try to take a shot to the end zone. This is where you got to take a shot to the end zone. He's back to throw. Look out, pressure. He fires anyway. He looks in deep. He's got the touchdown over Mike Sainristil. That was good coverage by Mikey, though. You cannot ask him to do anything better than that. The guy got a little bit in front of him. He made the diving catch. You got to suck it up. You're already up 24-10 going into halftime. Still good nonetheless. JJ gives it off to Blake. No, fakes it to Blake. JJ steps. He fires over the middle. He's got Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson, speedy and fast. That speed demon is hard. Yeah, baby. Give it off to Mullins. No, he fakes it to Mullins. He running right. He's going again. Touchdown, Michigan. JJ with the option play. Loving the way he's running this. Pressure coming. Sack time. Mason Graham just like donut there. Row the boat, baby. Row the fucking boat. Hands it off. Look out. Pressure. JJ steps up. He gets drilled. To Loveland. Touchdown. Looks like a play from Ohio State and Michigan game last year. Same play, same result on a different team, though. And he got drilled, so that was roughing the passer for 15 yards as well. Yeah, they're talking it over, and they said it was roughing the passer. He got knocked down, and but they're, you know, going up 21 points is a smart decision by Michigan, throwing that rock. They got one timeout in the third left, which is surprising, but I think they tried to challenge something and lost one of their timeouts. After review, touchdown. Roughing the passer. Defense. So what happened on that play was, I mean, again with these stupid fucking commercials. So you're going to see, yeah, this guy comes off here. So, yeah, they're just, see where this guy is. He's coming off here. And what happens is that there's no protection for our offensive lineman right here. There's no protection. So what happens is that he comes off here because he's only blocking this guy up front. So there's no block here. So what comes is he's coming down. And as JJ has to step up in the pocket here, Loveland's here. So Loveland gets open on the side over here. And JJ has to step back, step forward. But as the guy comes, he kind of slams him into the turf. So that's why it's roughing the passer type call, because he gets slammed into the turf there on that play. So there's no blocking there because number 73 is worried about that offensive lineman. Or no, he tries to block him, but he just comes off the side, and then number 0 just comes in there and drills him. So, you know, I mean, got to watch out for it, but Loveland got the touchdown anyway. We got the touchdown, and I'm not going to complain too much. As now it's 31. Oh, no, it was 31. I'm sorry. Now it's 38-10. I apologize. I said it was 31. It's 38-10 now. Yeah, that touchdown to Loveland there. Now you're up 28 points. Minnesota back to throw. In trouble. Sack right there. Just grabs it. Give me that. Pick 6. Touchdown. Michigan 45-10. Put an exclamation point on that game. The Minnesota fans are pissed. JJ, everyone happy. Jim's happy. Those guys are just happy. Sapp, being a backup tight end there. I'm sorry, backup safety. I don't know why I said tight end. I apologize. I am losing my terminologies today. Backup safety there, just coming in there without Rod Moore. He just jumps there. The route is just right there. He sees the eyes of the quarterback, and as he's firing, he's just give me that, and it's in the air, and it's just whatever. But now it's 45-10, and now, yeah, look at all those guys, the sunglasses. How about that? Mullins, he's going down. No, he's not. A big man. I told you, he's a knife through butter. Back up firing. Giving it off. Spitting. Breaking a tackle. Beautiful play. Advancing to the top of advancing. Running. Himself. Ragged. Getting out at the 5. I thought we were going to get another option play there. Get into the end zone. Give it off to the running back. Touchdown, Michigan. And there you go. There's 52-10. That's the final score of this game. They will run it out here. Just try to get some yardage. But it doesn't matter. Michigan has a lot of depth on their team. I think that we're definitely going to be fine with our team coming in next year. We'll be all right. But yeah, that is the final score of this game. Just a phenomenal, dominant win by Michigan Wolverines Nation, and no point of taking another play, and just great ball there. The Little Brown Jug is back home, and that's just what you got to do, and just win the game, and much praise, and just a great win there for the Michigan Wolverines. And ultimately, I have no problem with coaches from other teams showing respect to Michigan and vice versa. I like the Minnesota guy where he says they were just a very great team with the whole entire dynamic there. He says this is probably one of the best Michigan teams I have seen in 11 years of my coaching. There are no weaknesses on this team. The only weakness I see is quarterback potentially, but other than that, I really don't see a weakness for the Michigan Wolverines. And I personally believe, knock on wood, that the Michigan Wolverines can win a national championship this year and will win a national championship this year. But that's all I got for you guys. So until next time, don't forget to stay radical. We'll see you in the big house when they're home against Indiana. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. We'll see you in the next one.